Hello everybody and welcome back to Unbox Analysis. Guys, our views have been going crazy lately. Thanks to all the new viewers, all the returning viewers, I appreciate you guys. Now do me a favor, jump down, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna like what's coming. We have much bigger projects in the work. Now overall, it takes a little bit of time. I do work a full-time job, so bear with me, but it's gonna be awesome. So for today's video, well, you kind of know our routine. So, another bag from Temu. What's in it? Well, we have a couple of security focused things, and if you stick around till the end, we're gonna check out a Temu Android phone. It's a smartphone and it was cheap. So it might be awesome, it might be horrible. Stick around and find out. All right, let's jump into it. Today, well, if you set this one down, it rings. That's good to know. So I guess today we're just gonna go through them one at a time like we normally do, and then we'll give our reviews like normal. Now, full disclosure, kind of an exciting moment for the channel because this is the first thing a company has sent over for me to review. So full disclosure, Temu sent me these items. Now Temu has an affiliate program. It's pretty neat. You join, people click your links, you get a little percentage. I'm gonna have all the links and information down below. So if you make videos, if you have friends, social media, and you want to promote Temu a little bit, tear it up. Now, with that said, just because Temu sent me this stuff, it does not in any way mean that my reviews are not going to be honest. That is something I'm going to stick with here forever. I don't care if a company sends me a product, if I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. So with that said, let's get into it. First up, we have a smart doorbell. I thought it would be kind of cool to test out some home security products, stuff like that. So let's see what we got. First off, that was the wrong way to open the box. Okay, so first, we have a little bell that plugs in to USB. That's neat, never quite seen that before. I guess you would put it into a charging block or something. Okay, then we have a micro USB charger. A little bit of instructions with what appears to be an app. X Smart Home. Now, just something to put out there too. With a lot of security concerns, I don't know how safe these apps are. I don't know where the videos go to, so all I'm doing is reviewing the product. If this is something you might want to use in your house, I highly recommend you dig a little bit further and make sure that it's only saving videos on your end or not in some server somewhere else. So, with that said, we'll get back to checking it out. Okay, double-sided sticky tape. So this here is the camera. I'm guessing this mounts outside and you just click. Well, that's interesting. It dings on the outside as well. So we'll get this plugged in and we'll see if this one also dings inside. Okay, we're back with our battery box. Now real quick, let me shot this guy out here. I bought this on one of my first Temu videos. This little battery bank is awesome. I've charged 2 cell phones from almost 0 to full and it's still at 78%. I wasn't sure what to expect, but this thing very well might be the 20,000 milliamp hours it suggests, and it looks cool. I've taken this thing trail riding with me and a couple other things, so I'm gonna link this down below too. Make sure to check it out. Okay, so I did some reviews while I was off camera, had a little dead mic issue. So I went to check out this app here and the reviews are not great. I actually could not get it to connect. Yeah, so I guess overall, I can't get this to work. I could not get it to connect to the app. I did try for a bit on 2 different phones. So unfortunately, this guy's just gonna have to be a no-go for now. Maybe I'll try it again later and give you guys a full update in a future video if I can get it to work. But I mean, if you can't get it to work, not much of a point to it. So, all right, we're gonna put this away and move on to the next product. Okay, next up, we have a brown box. So today I'm reviewing a brown box. Copy that. Now I am trying 2 different camera angles today. We'll see how it goes. You guys let me know what you think. Maybe it's more entertaining to kind of move around a little bit instead of just being a static position. Okay, so this one here is a solar outdoor light. You know, I thought it could be nice. I'm always outside doing things. Sometimes I get motivated at 10, 11 o'clock at night and I want to go work on something or go outside. And this is just a nice little solar light. Mounts up, supposed to be pretty simple. Got an on and off switch, so we'll test her out. As you can see, It's already on. Looks to be pretty bright. Yeah. It's pretty neat. So inside the box you have, looks like some kind of mount. You have the actual light itself, which is still on. I should probably try to turn that off. You have descriptions along with a remote control in the descriptions. Problem with that is I don't see a remote control in the box. Okay, so I don't know if this was supposed to come with a remote control or not, but there is no remote control in the box. But overall, it seems to have a fake antenna. Maybe this is to make people think it is a security camera or something, because there is no metal connections in this whatsoever. Okay, on this one, let's see. We got her on now. I don't know if the sensor works though. I don't know if I'm too close or what. It appears to be coming on, so the sensor probably works. The light is definitely bright. Maybe what I'll do is I'll mount this outside, and tonight I'll give it a good test and I will update the description below. But for now, this seems pretty neat. As long as the price is right, this is definitely worth checking out. Plus, a little extra fake security outside. Set this sucker out there. People see the antenna. Maybe they think you got an extra security camera. Who knows? Not bad though. Mount seems pretty solid. It's got a ball mount for adjustability. Kind of mounts like this. All right, so there it is. Little solar powered light. Just a little cheap security ad. All right, let's get this off and let's get out of the next product. All right, so far we are 1 out of 2 recommendations. Let's see what we've got next. Okay, so this is a solar powered multi-light flashlight. I got a camping video coming up. I mentioned it in the last video. I seem to get a couple of positive reviews about it and people seem to like the idea. So I thought maybe what I'll do for now is get a couple products in and then I'll do a bigger unboxing while camping and use all that stuff. Could be fun. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, first off, everything's wrapped in bubble wrap here. USB micro for charging. And then we have multiple power buttons. We have a USB ports on the side, USB-A and a micro USB. And we have lights all over this thing. So, looks like we have 4 directional ones on this side, 4 directional ones on this side. And then on the side here, we have a couple of flood type light, surface mount LEDs. Let's try it out. Oh, okay, so we have an orange light on the one side. Then if we click that button again, we have the floodlight. Honestly, decently bright. I didn't quite expect it to be that bright, and we still have one more setting, I believe. That might be on the other side. So we'll leave that one on, we'll check this side out. So this side, normal light, okay. Then if we click it again, now we have all 4 of the floodlights on. Honestly, that's pretty bright. It's kind of hard to tell in here. That's gonna be useful camping. Okay, so far this one, definitely would recommend. Now, it does also have a solar charger on the side here. I don't think it's gonna charge fast, but if you're out camping, leave it sitting on the picnic table, not bad. And I'm guessing this also supplies power out through the USB type A port. So yeah, this one so far, build quality, I mean, it's cheaper plastic, but it feels solid. I would recommend this one, cool. 2 out of 3, all right, on the next product. Okay, this one here, I don't know what to expect from this one. This is kind of more of a safety than security thing. This is supposed to be a 12-volt jump pack for a vehicle. I'm pretty sure this was around $40. Again, you know the deal. Prices will be up here. We're gonna actually test this out. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from a super cheap battery jumper box. So first up inside, we have the actual jumper box itself. Next up, we have the cables. So these are the ones you connect to your negative and positive battery terminals on a car. And then we have a multi-charging cable. Okay, that alone is pretty nice. So if this won't jump a car, this could still be useful for charging phones. This one has Lightning, USB Type-C, and micro USB for charging on the go. So this is gonna double as a battery bank. Pretty neat. And then the last thing inside we have, just some instructions. We don't need instructions around here, usually. Okay, the box itself feels pretty light. By comparison, my other 20,000 milliamp hour battery charger box, quite a bit heavier. Usually with battery charging boxes, heavier tends to mean a little bit higher capacity. Not always, just a lot of the time. Okay, so right here on the side, first thing I noticed, USB Type-C. I love seeing USB Type-C. It's 2023, let's get that in everything. Then next to it, we have these two little ports here. That is gonna be where your negative and positive battery terminals go in. I don't know if they're, okay, all right. They make it kind of foolproof. So the end of the connector here, one is a circle with kind of a square ended, so you can't put it in wrong. That's nice. And then we have a USB Type A port and a power button. Indicates she's already fully charged. All right, so I am gonna test this on a car. I have a dead car outside. I was planning for this. I let the battery die just for this video. I'm kidding. It just has a bad battery. But yes, we are gonna test this. We'll get to it. Okay, sorry for the audio, but this is a 2007 Land Rover with a dead battery. Now this vehicle does run great, so I at least know that much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect these over here. Connect this one right here. Hey, we got some sparks. This might actually do something. Now, this is a V8, so this is not the best test for this thing, but if it can do it, I will be impressed. Our screen is on. Not quite enough power to do it, but the fact that it even gives you power is kind of impressive. So it does have a functionality. There is a really good chance that this thing would actually work if you were to use it on a smaller motor, like a 4-cylinder or even a 6-cylinder. So as expected, this little guy did not have enough power to start this vehicle. We're gonna head back inside. All right, on to the next product. Okay, in typical Temu fashion, I believe everything fell out of this box. Tiny, tiny little security camera. Yeah, overall, everything inside of the bag was actually boxed up pretty nice. Normally we have a lot more smashed packages than this. So, we have a couple different mounts here. We have a lapel type mount, so you can mount it to a shirt or a hat or something. We have one that mounts to the wall. Kind of neat little guy. And then we have this super, super tiny little camera. Now, the last camera we tested on here, the biggest downside to it was, well, video quality. The video quality was horrible, and that's kind of important. Okay, so immediately when I opened this thing, there was this plastic tag sticking off that looked like it was supposed to be pulled off. Don't pull it off. When I pulled it off, it looked like the camera was about to fall apart. Okay, so on the side here, we have almost what looks like a mini HDMI connector, but it's probably some kind of proprietary charging cable. It's super tiny. We'll get a close up here for you. And then a micro SD card slot. This one did not come with a micro SD card slot, so I'm gonna slide one in and I will attempt to get some video off of this. We'll see how it goes. On to our next one. This one I thought was kind of interesting. This is called a full range detector. So I've been seeing a lot of videos online of people renting Airbnbs or going to stay at hotels and finding mini cameras. Well, this little guy here is supposed to detect those signals. Not sure how well it'll work. We'll just try to test it on some cell phones and stuff. But it's a super neat idea either way. You know, you can never be too careful. I mean, especially not when you can buy cameras this big from Wish or Temu for dollars. So inside the box we have, first off, we have a charging cable. It's a barrel plug connector to USB Type A. Then we have headphones. I'm guessing that is for hearing the signal. And then an instruction manual. It is in English, cool. All right, let's see if we can turn this guy on. It has a vibrator inside and it's detecting Wi-Fi signals. And it says laser and then it has a light that flashes, okay? I don't exactly know how to test this thing, if I'm being honest. Let me grab a cell phone and we'll see. Okay, here we have a cell phone. I mean, if anything's gonna send signals, it's gonna be this. Oh boy. Okay, so I don't think this thing works, or I have too many wireless signals or something, because if you're sitting here, nothing. If you turn this up, she just starts to vibrate. no matter where I put it, no matter what I do, it just has a light on and it vibrates or makes sound. I'll do a little more research, but I think this is more of a gimmicky thing, but this one wasn't super cheap. I think this was close to 20 bucks. Again, price is up here. It's hard to keep track of all these together, but yeah. So this one, probably don't buy this. Now this is a super good idea, absolutely, but there's probably some more reputable brands out there that'll actually help you find things like that. I had mixed hopes for this. Okay, so next product here, we have this little wireless charging box. I'm not sure if it's actually wireless charging, but I thought this thing was super cool, so I wanted to order it. I believe it's supposed to pop open here at the end. Oh, sorry. So here, just slim little thing, fits right in the pocket, and then you pop her open, just like so, and inside you have all sorts of goodies. So you have USB Type A adapter, you have a Lightning, USB Type C, micro USB, SIM card puller, then you have storage for 2 SIM cards, and a TF, so an SD card. I don't know if this thing actually has battery power in it, but we'll try it out real quick. So I think it's supposed to. You can see right here, USB Type C cable extends. You can put whatever adapter on there you'd like. All right, and if I plug it in there, I'm not sure if this allows it to charge another phone. I don't really know. But either way, for the price, just to have these little adapters around, this thing's already worth it. Now I do see some kind of circuit board in there, so we'll make sure to test out the wireless charging here real quick. Okay, and for those who wonder, this is just my old phone I use to test things, sometimes for work, stuff like that. And my daily driver, S22 Ultra, absolutely love it. So if we put this guy here, and there it goes. It is actually charging off of the other phone right now, I believe, or maybe there's some internal power as well, but super cool. I mean, you got a battery bank, you got whatever you need, you want to use wireless charging. Sometimes you can't just direct connect the phones, and you get the adapters. Highly recommend this little guy. This little thing, super cool. Absolutely check it out. So the links that are down below, they are going to be affiliate links. If you buy from those or if you sign up for the affiliate links with Temu, they help me out greatly. I appreciate it and thank you again for all of that. Okay, on to our last product here. Now this one Temu didn't send over. This one I bought a few weeks ago. Was just kind of waiting for the right video to put it in. Now, sometimes it's nice to have a backup phone, whether you don't have a landline, you have kids at home, emergencies, whatever. Well, maybe a really cheap smartphone from somewhere like Temu is a good one for you. I mean, it could be simple and cheap. I think this one was right around $80. Price up here yet again. Let's check it out. So it says this is called the Infinix Smart 6 HD. It has a 6.6 inch HD plus display. It says it does up to 500 nits of brightness and water drop sunlight display. Not entirely sure what that one means. Here, we'll get into some more specs real quick. It uses 4G, this is not a 5G phone. Processor is the A22. Internal memory is 32 gigabytes. GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and it comes with Android 11 Go Edition. Resolution 720 by 1600. I mean, for 80 bucks though, sounds like a pretty decent phone. All right, so got the internal display set up here, looking good. Does appear to have an 8 megapixel camera. We'll get into that in a second. And then inside you have a Infinix charging brick. It's a 1 amp, not fast charging. And the biggest downside for me, again, micro USB, but it's a super cheap phone. Are there better options? Maybe there are. Then you have a super tiny little SIM card puller. All right, let's power it on and check it out. This is just gonna be a real quick review, guys. If you wanna know more about this, I can mess with it more, just let me know down below. So overall looks, it's got like a nice kind of baby blue color to it. Looks like a camera bump on the back, pretty slim. Now it does appear that only one of those is an actual camera. 2 of those are fake and 1 looks like a flash from what I can see. You do have 1 front-facing camera, so we'll get her powered on here and we'll check her out. Okay, pretty basic looking setup here. Screen feels decent. Battery is low, 14%. All right, let's check out max brightness. All right, I mean, it feels pretty snappy. The screen looks good. Looks like it comes with a lot of extra stuff on here though. So if you buy something like this phone here, first thing you're gonna wanna do is either reformat it or go back through and just delete all these extra programs you don't need. Xshare, Boomplay, or maybe you'll wanna use them, I'm not sure. All right, what I'm gonna do though, I am gonna test out the camera. I mean, overall, feels like a snappy, quick little phone for what it is. All right, we're gonna test out the video first. We'll just do it towards my camera. So this is the video and audio from the Infinix Smart 6 smartphone. Okay, now we're gonna test selfie mode here in the nice lighting, making it nice and easy for the camera. We'll turn around here. I mean, overall on the screen here, if it looks half as good as this is a pretty decent little unit. All right, now we'll do just a couple of quick, nice camera shots. One coming towards the light. You wanna test and see how good it can do with light and without light. It's a really good mixture. And this in here we'll do with the light. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are super helpful with watching the videos, commenting, liking. We're getting really close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Honestly, this is a crazy fun journey. I'm really enjoying it, and when I get to the point where I start making money off of YouTube, you better believe I'm gonna put every penny right back in to make some of the best videos I can. We got a lot of cool videos coming up, a lot of fun ones, so make sure to like, subscribe, get that bell notification on, check out the Temu links down below, and if you're a first-time buyer on Temu, that link down below is gonna save you 50% off your first order, and it'll allow you to get signed up for affiliate if you want to. All right, thanks guys. We'll catch you on the next one.